Hey everybody, we are back from our new recording room. I'm hoping to use this more often for a lot of our openings. I've got my lovely assistant here, Jace, and we're going to be doing a new box opening. This video is brought to you by Cheerno. Don't give up, I believe in you. So, to start it out, this is going to be a couple part video. I've got at least one more box coming, and I might ship another sooner than later just to round this one out. But we're going to start out with a couple things we picked up from the Well, one thing I picked up from the Pokemon Center that just got in, and there's one more coming after. But I'm going to start up the video with this, and then we'll get into our Japan box. So we'll just chuck this sucker right up on the table for now. And the reason I'm opening this one first is because it's supposed to be sat on right here. And what better way to do a box opening than from the comfort of the unceremoniously dumped Snorlax beanbag chair. Hey, throw this box up here. And yeah, so the story with this, and I almost feel bad because they, you know, what they ended up offering in return, but like, I ordered a Ditto, and the Snorlax came. And we had a very long wait for I'm just going to tear it open, for customer support on it. And I ended up wanting to get both beanbag chairs anyway, so the Ditto one's coming, and we'll wrap up this video with it. But for now, we've got the Snorlaxes here. We're going to put it to good use. I was intending to put it around this, oh, by the way, I think, well, I posted pictures of it, but this kotatsu is new as well. I intended to have the beanbag chairs here and here as our comfortable seating for this kotatsu. Because when we got it, I got a medium height one. I wanted to be able to tuck something under it, like a pillow or, you know, something to sit on so it's not just low. I ended up not really liking it. It's a little bit too high. So something like this might actually do pretty well. So I read some reviews on the Snorlax online as well, and I might have to move the table out even more. I moved it a little bit already, but yeah, just hopefully, there we go. That might be enough space. It's not so great for tall people, but it really does kind of like form to you. So hopefully, you know, because I'm you know, 5'10" or something. I'm a little tall. This may not work. So let's get me seated under this thing. I don't know if I have to pull him out a little more or what, but like, I'm not really sinking into it too great. Get comfortable here. But I mean, it's a beanbag chair, and they can get under my kotatsu. It's actually the perfect height for the kotatsu. I can't wait for the Ditto now. And I might actually put the one here and one here, and then over here you've got the couch. You know, there's a body pillow there at least, but this is comfortable. Yeah, I like this. You're a good boy. Got cute little arms there. It's not like super soft like some of the crazy plush that I've been buying lately, but it's a beanbag chair and actually provides pretty decent support. Yeah, I'm actually pretty comfortable. I like this. All right, so nobody wants to see that. We're here for random shit from Japan. Let's bring over our first box. Both of these were FedEx. I don't remember if I mentioned in the last video or not, but now that EMS is back, I've been finding when I have a ton of stuff to ship, FedEx is actually cheaper than EMS. It's just more hassle with all the items that come that require some check with customs, like anything fabric, even gloves. I had Waka gloves that came in that tripped customs because they wanted to know if it was knit or woven and all this crap. Anything that says tapestry or banner or anything like that for arcade, no matter how crappy they are, they think it's some fancy textile and want to know about that and all this stuff. So it's just a huge pain in the butt. I've been trying to, since I have a very good idea of what trips it and what doesn't, I've been adjusting how I ship my stuff to avoid that. So this time around, the box that isn't here yet was shipped EMS, and it has all the stuff in it that that I know will trip. There's a banner, I think there's a sign, a couple other things like that. Anyway, those I shipped EMS. These are what came FedEx. So let's dig into it, and we'll get started with this one. This box may just be one or two things. First up, this is heavy. What is this? Oh, this is a Drum Mania. I can just drop this down here. This is a Drum Mania card reader. I thought I had two. This is just one. I'm not going to open it all the way. I think we've seen these before, but just something to stockpile for future use. And yeah, here's the only other thing in here is a Taito F3. This is an Arkanoid Returns kit, and I'm hoping to get a, well, I was bidding on a spinner panel after this, and it went way too high. I eventually want to get a spinner panel and use it for running Arkanoid. I actually really like that. That was one of the few older games that I was really attached to. So interestingly, the box, I don't know if you can see it, but is a Darius Gaiden box. Darius Gaiden, is it? Yeah, Gaiden was the one on F3. But that's all right. It's just cool. It came with a box. And like on the box, actually, it's penned in Japanese. It says that the software is Arkanoid. So here, open it up. My friend has an F3 motherboard. This is just a cart, so we can at least run it, you know. But eventually, I'll have to get my own motherboard for it. There's that. I'll put you back in the box. I think there's a manual and stuff as well. Let's see here. Yeah, so the art set there. But put this away. And then we'll get into the heart of things. It's this big box over here. You can leave that there. No, leave it there. Okay. Jace here is going to get to open this box up and pull stuff out. Leave it there. That's good. Okay. It's a big box. Nothing to miss. So as usual, I have already forgotten everything that's in these boxes. Fortunately, I have a rough remembrance of what we've bought, but it's always more fun to have fun with it. So this one is double boxed. I'm assuming there's quite a bit of heavy stuff in there. But I'll have Jace just start passing these stuff over. First thing, this is a Pop-In Music The Movie marquee for Animello cabs. I'm honestly not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones that I don't already have. And it was around $100 buy it now, so I just grabbed it. And when I'm shipping bigger boxes like this, it's much easier to actually ship this and not, you know, pay a whole ton just for this. It looks like they used some of that foam flooring stuff to pad it out, which is nice. I'm actually going to save that, and I'll use it probably for cab packing or something, you know. Let's get it open. Well, that's a shame. The serial label was removed off of it, but you know, I think I've said it in previous videos. I never intended to get an entire set of the Animello marquees, but if it keeps happening, I'll keep getting them. Because I already have like some of the rarest ones, the Mickey Tunes and stuff like that. So there's that. Go ahead and get the next few things out. All right, next up, control panel. This is a Lindbergh control panel with the IMEI built into it. I'm going to leave this wrapped as well, just because it's we've seen these before, and I want to keep these well packed. A lot of this stuff is going straight into storage, so just set this over here. Next up, this is a life-size Rotom plush. Just another one that came up recently. I don't remember if I had seen these before and just didn't buy them, but it's cute. I think it's new, actually. We'll check the date on the tag, but I think this is relatively new. But Rotom is actually quite a small boy. It's easy to ignore the stats when you're playing the game and whatnot, but he's actually quite a little small guy. But yeah, it says 2021, so this is new. It's got wires in the lightning bolt, so you can pose him and stuff. It's kind of cool. But yeah, since I've been collecting a lot of the life-size plush, this was definitely a good one to get. He's cute. All right, this is a bunch more IOs. These are all the same thing that you've seen basically every video. I've been stockpiling tons of them. Yeah, I just pulled out like, Jesus, how many did I buy this round? Like, I mean, I've at this point I've dropped thousands of dollars on IOs, but they're going to be very good in the future. People will want these, so all good. Next up, looks like we've got some more. I bought a lot more Love Live cards because the cabs are starting to come in. We've got a set of 4 in the warehouse already, but it was supposed to be the one that works offline. It was not, so we're waiting for the next set before we were trying to do a video on it, but I'm gonna wait on it. So anyway, just some more cards to light up the machine. Nothing special there. Jace is pulling yet more IOs out. This isn't IOs. This is a I think this is some card readers. I think I need to add this to the beat stream pile, but Wave Fast readers have been really hard to get lately, so yeah, there's like tons more. Like I've been getting the big packs, and these sell for like maybe $10. So that's a low price to pay while they're still available. But you know, many of these things you have to get them while they're available, not when you feel like it. Yeah, more IOs. Okay, so this was actually what I was mentioning to you we were waiting on. This is another 2DX relay board for current hardware, and that's probably the hardware for it. I won't open these, I've shown these before as well. But we have a 2DX that's waiting at the warehouse that needs hardware, so that's these. I think there's a second one in there, but we're missing a second relay board. So, drop this off to the side. Anyway, those will get installed. This, I was surprised. In my previous opening, I actually got one of these, what's it called? Shining Force cards. And I'd mentioned just how hard they are to get. Well, I found another one. I don't know, it's probably the same seller, but they've been starting to come up. And I'm obviously going to buy every single one I can. Let's see here. This is probably more IOs, but maybe not. So maybe I should open it. It looks like it would be an IO. What are you? I'm going to open this whole thing, and it's just going to be another IO. It is another IO, it looks like. Yeah, it's just another freaking... Okay. This, I uploaded the video of the Samba De Amigo that we had to clearance, so I had, kind of skipped the line on that to get it up. But after posting that video, I found a set of maracas on Yahoo Japan, and we got it. It was around 300, 400 something to get it here, and that's probably this. Now, someone did buy the cab, so I am passing this on to them. But regardless, I'd be happy to see something like this, get out and actually save that cab. We were missing. You probably can't see really well. We were missing those side pops, the top marquee unit, and God, I did not know that the stage was that. I've never seen that. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's on this one too. Samba De Amigo 2000. But anyway, there's that. There's the manual here for the maracas, and we've got some of that side art. So I think that's just, I don't know if that's just one of them or if there's more in here. It might be the only one, yeah. But whatever it is, these maracas are not beat to shit like the other one is. They've had some use, but this is going to go a long way to save that cab and make it usable again. And, you know, even if I don't get to be the one that has it, I will be absolutely tickled to see this cab, you know, have a chance at a future again. So that's very cool. I'm very happy about this. Put all this stuff back in. Hopefully the person getting this cab will be just as happy as I am. Very special. You don't really find Samba anymore, much less finding those parts. So this is another 2DX PCB. It's actually labeled. I don't even know if that's no point to open it, but just open it just in case there's any little extras or anything. I don't think there is. So this is that second PCB I mentioned, and probably nothing else. So I think all the cabs that I have coming now will have PCBs from now on, so this might end up being an extra, but you can never have enough extras of this. Yeah, it's just a PC. And dongle and a dongle thing, so yeah. Unless, what's this? What is this? An IO? No, it's cables. It might be the IO cables, which means that somewhere out there's a relay missing the harness, which sucks for them. But, oh no, oh, yeah, okay, I forgot. I don't remember if it came with this or I bought it separately, but a spare camera. A lot of these cameras, there's a tiny connector that this USB cable goes onto, and those break all the time, and it's too fine for someone like me to be able to solder. I think you need a little bit more of a, you know, fine soldering equipment to fix that. So, but I've been buying up spare cameras just in case. And those are just another part that I'm sitting on quite a few of. So, okay, let's see what else we got. That's the last. Oh, this is an empty box. I wish it would have been easier to get
Actually,
to get support from them. Looks like more Love Live cards, quite a few more. So trying to get the packing support to say fill this box with stuff to take up less space. But yes, I've done this once before, and I joked about it on video, I think. Buying empty cardboard boxes, but this one was maybe 10 or 20 bucks. It's a it's an original Naomi kit box, and I have one already, but for 20 bucks and going into a box that's already going to be big to ship, I don't feel bad paying for it, because these are the things, you know, I have a couple of these. They're going to go on a shelf and you know, help authenticate the arcade that I'm trying to build. So this one is the Anpanman game. Other than that, I don't think anything special. I don't remember if there's this box for this merchandise only. Please use for after-sales service. So I guess you would keep this box if you had to send it in for servicing. Looks like it opens from this side, and again, I don't remember if there's any extra cardboard. Yeah, there is. There's quite a bit of extra cardboard inside for securing your kit. So, really cool. It'll look great on my shelf, huh? So, anyway, that's that. I think my next box, so the EMS was only 4 items that needed to be sent that way, or that I felt sent that way. One, and you know, we'll look at those when we get to it. I'm also going to open the other beanbag chair, which should come by then as well. And now that I've been sitting on this for a while, it actually puts me at the perfect height for this. So maybe this slightly higher table is going to be kind of nice. I like it. So we'll put Ditto over there, and you know, we can have a couple, or over by the TV, and we'll have a couple comfortable spots to sit for the kotatsu. It has started to get cold. You know, fall's starting to kick in, but not cold enough to use the kotatsu. So, you know, we'll be ready for it. I think that's it for this part of the video, and we should be back in about a week with the rest of the stuff, and we'll open it up and get this uploaded, and you'll probably see this in a couple months, I think. And that's it. Let me grab the phone, and we'll take a quick look over what we've opened. Oh god, the focus is way out. I hope it wasn't like that for the whole video. Yeah, this is completely out of focus.
Did it like manual focus somewhere?
I don't know. So, anyway, we've got a little look over our pile of stuff. We've got our big boy here. A ton of IOs, a bunch of other stuff. I think that's about it, and we'll be back in a bit and finish off this video. Alright, we're back, and we've got the second half of this video. So, we have the second boxes over, there's a third box, I think it's the third box over here. And, we've got the other beanbag chair here as well. We're going to open up that first before we get into the last one. This box doesn't have too much in it. It's only 5 items, if I remember right. And specifically, I kind of put stuff into it that was that I figured was going to trip customs. Because I've just done it with FedEx so many times that I've gotten used to it. So there's a couple items in there that I know would have tripped it, and I just shipped them separately via EMS. So that's the first packages I sent EMS. Because a lot of the times I've been finding that the FedEx now is cheaper than EMS, so it's been kind of a shitty thing. So let's open this up. This is the other beanbag chair. This is the Ditto, the one that I had originally ordered. What I wanted for instead of the Snorlax. It looked more like it would. This was something that would fit with me a lot better. So I don't think I mentioned it before, but these are made by Yogibo, which is a company well known for really comfy beanbag chairs they made. It's basically a collaboration with the Pokemon company to make these beanbag chairs. So there's our gigantic face right off the bat. I'm moving Snorlax out of the way so we can drop him here. I think this one will work out a little bit better for me. He's a little taller, and from what I've seen from the reviews online, and the taller people are saying it's a little more suited towards taller people. I'm 5'10", 5'11", or something like that, and this might work out a little bit better. So I'm hoping so. As this is probably the one I'm going to leave in front of the computer here. And the Snorlax I'm probably going to move over by the couch for whoever's sitting there. Get the plastic off on this thing. So we're going to sit our ass directly down onto this thing. I'll try to do a little bit of a comparison to the other one. So these covers do come off. There's a zipper there, and you can wash it, so that's good. This guy is definitely, it looks fatter, and it's definitely taller. But yeah, let's see how it sits. That's the important part. I don't know if I want to kind of, there we go, and get under this kotatsu here. It's finally, starting to get a little chill. The fall chill is kicking in, so get under the kotatsu there, and yeah, this is okay. This is comfortable. I think it definitely feels easier to sit on than the Snorlax for me. So yeah, no, this is good. Definitely a little easier. My head still. It's not like head high. At least the way I'm sitting on it now. I'm sitting on it a little bit higher up because this kotatsu's, it's a medium height one. It's not like the lowest that you would normally see, and it's not like high where you'd have to put a chair under it. But no, this is super comfortable. I'm sure I'll sit on it more later and get a better feel. But it definitely, at least initially, right now, this feels more comfortable to me than the Snorlax. So, but yeah, this was the one that I originally wanted, and finally it is here. So let's open up this EMS package. I don't remember if this is the first EMS package I've shipped since it became available. I know I've mentioned it before. It might actually be the first, but I don't quite remember. Mainly because I think all the time FedEx has just been cheaper, so I've just been using that. But yeah, from now on, anything that I know brings it, trips it, I'm just gonna ship EMS. And specifically for this one, there's like a banner. Anything that says like banner or tapestry or like that, or anything that's fabric, like the Waka gloves that I got, or anything like that. Those things will trip it, and it'll just waste your time. It's a big hassle, so it's just not worth it. Even if the cost is a little bit more, I'm just gonna ship them, EMS. So first up, and thankfully this is rather neatly packed. I don't know if I'm gonna open this right away. So I'm just going to walk it up here to the camera so you can get a better look at it. This is an umbrella stand. It's just a simple, cheap one. I had been thinking about getting something a lot more expensive, a lot fancier. But, in designing the arcade, I talked to a bunch of people, and it was suggested to me that just something super stupid and cheap like this is more something that you would find at an arcade. And the fancier ones are stuff that you might see at like a department store or a shop or something like that. So I got this one. It was quite a bit cheaper. I think maybe $50 or something. But since it's not going to get set up for a long time, I'm going to leave it in the box so I don't have to deal with it. I mean, you can see right there. It's nothing special, but it has to be there. So just because it doesn't rain in Reno doesn't mean that a Japanese game center isn't going to have one. So. Alright, so we got 4 more items left here. Let's see. This box is relatively empty with space, so... Okay, so here's the second thing. This was definitely also something that would trip customs. I am going to open this so I can show it off. I don't know why I sat down. I kind of want to bring this up to the camera and show it. It's smaller than I thought it would be. But yeah, the last time I sent something that, that essentially was labeled as a sign or some sort of display, these things or like a light box, they wanted to know like what it was made out of, what it was, all this crap. Yeah, I'm not going to sit back down. I'm just going to come up here and kind of show it. So this is a little smaller than I thought, but it's another exit sign. This is just one that points left and right. After this, I'm going to try and hold off on buying more until I know for sure where, my entrances, exits, stairs, all that stuff are. So, let's see. This one is... I think this one's an LED one. Maybe, I don't know. But this is more one I think you see like in a hospital or something like that. It's pretty cool. So drop that there. Third, this didn't have to go this way. It just came in later, so I shipped it later. But this is the REM Taito Game Station figure. It was one that it was new since I had them. I'll actually show it. I have all of them set up here. I think this is the only one I'm missing, but what else? Yeah, so number 4 was it's just another IO. Again, it just came in late. And number 5 is this one. So this was actually pretty exciting, and hopefully I can show it off properly, because this is about 180 centimeter. There's about 6 feet big, or 6 feet long, 6 feet big, Jesus. You can tell it's like 6 a.m. or something right now, and what is a normal sleep schedule. But yeah, this was a really freaky cool banner. I was lucky to get it in that they listed it for something like $50 buy it now, and I'm surprised I caught it before someone else did, because getting a 6-foot banner for $50, especially one that you don't really see, or that at least I haven't seen it very often or anything, but freaking cool. So here it is. It's made out of, it looks like like a canvas, and this is for NESiCAxLive too. And besides it being really neat, I like this, and I got this because I can, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it out and I'll grab the camera and we'll look at it. But since it's a, you know, a banner like this, I can actually hang it from the ceiling. I don't have to hang it on the wall. And the arcade is going to have a pretty full wall. Like I have so much stuff. If you've seen any of my previous opening videos, I have a lot of posters. Like I'm never going to be able to put them all up. So anything that I can hang up and display that doesn't have to go on a wall is pretty attractive to me. But yeah, that aside, this thing is cool. It's really one of those things that gives you a touch of, yes, this is a Japanese arcade. So it features 3 of the games from NESiCAxLive 2. Here, A Million Arthur, King of Fighters, and Blaze Blue Central Fiction. So it's a really cool banner, and like the quality of the canvas isn't bad. It doesn't have any of that like printing smell that you get. I don't know if any of you know what I'm talking about, but there's like this smell that almost smells like mold from a lot of like really large scale print. I don't really get any of that from this, so. But anyway, this is really cool. Again, like I have high ceilings, so you know I don't care if you can't see the posters across the room or something like that if this is blocking it. I'm gonna find ways to put up as many like these kind of banners in the middle to like really color out the arcade. So anyway, that's really cool. So that's about it for this video. I have some more stuff that I was thinking about shipping right away, but I think I might wait, or if I ship them now, I'm gonna put it all in the next video. This one's already getting kind of long. So anyway, I'll start cutting it here. Come over here real quick and we'll take a look. This is the rest of the Taito Station figures. I might be missing one, I don't know. I think there's a Super Sonico one. I don't, oh no, it's there, I have it. Yeah, so the Super Sonico is kind of blocked by the front of this. This display case, more than likely, now that I've got an idea of what I'm building for the arcade upstairs, or the upstairs of the arcade, I'm going to have a place to display all this stuff, and this display case might just go entirely. But, yeah, that's all the rest of the Taito Station uniform figures. So Rem will... Actually, Rem won't. I'll have to move some figures, but I'll put Rem in there. But yeah, I think that's it. A lot of pretty decently neat stuff in this batch and whatnot. I'm really happy with these Yogibo beanbag chairs. It's a perfect fit for this. I mean, the Cherno room has very obvious, like the rest of it's themed out. So, but I think they still fit in here. They're really nice. They're comfortable. And it'll be really nice for this kotatsu, especially now going into winter when it's going to get cold and I'm the only one here. I don't want to avoid turning on the heat. I'll probably actually sleep here more often just to take advantage of it. But yeah, anyway, cool banner, lots of neat stuff, beanbag chairs. That's about it. I guess I'll see you guys in a month or two or whenever I get around to uploading videos with the next one. But I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.